Hello everybody, I'm Vin427 and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. Now I know it has been indeed a while since I played this game, and it's not because I forgot about it, it's just because, I don't know, it just didn't seem popular. I was in a great mood to play it, I don't know. But let's get back into that and see what's going to happen. So they look like they're all about to go to sleep, yep. Let's check our oxygen, still not very good. It has definitely been improving since we did have that second wave for things to fall down there. As you can see, things are moving quite quickly down there. So that's something good, I guess. Guess let's get rid of that. So there's a food shortage. So I can totally understand the insufficient oxygen. Wow, they have changed some things. I don't remember there being little feet there. It's been a while since I played this, and it really sucks that I stayed this far away from it, because it's a fun game. Right. Okay, but yeah, see, oxygen's getting a little bit better. Let's actually go with the number 9 there. Have another way for more oxygen to be used. Let's put that down to like a 4. See if they will put our little Ari in there. It's gonna be nice and dandy as sour candy. Also, if this video does come out later, I'm sorry. I will totally 100% admit I was kind of slacking. I knew, since it is the beginning of the weekend, I was, well aware that I'd kind of jumped the gun there. Also, I was trying to figure out what I did want to record and what I was in the mood to record. Because I want to be in a good mood when I play a game. As well, that's obviously a good thing. Yes, I am well aware of a food shortage. Let's up that to 7 along with that. Good, that's oddly enough, let's go with that. There we go. Wow, and we got some more stuff. Okay, good. Got an algae terrarium. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to a little place here, and we're going to keep those going, but lower the priority for them down pretty low. Okay, so there's also refinement. There's the compost, which is good. So, and then there's also planters. Yay. Okay. That's not research. There we go. Okay. What else should we be researching? What's next? So jobs, ventilation. So I always have problems with air. So I feel like ventilation might be good. Sorry, this is really taking a while. I just really wanna, cause see what this does is it says it sieves the particular thing. So pretty much it's like hey, it sucks it out of the air and then puts it into its own pipe, and then you take whatever that is and then you shove it somewhere else. And what I'm wondering is, so if it's pressure management in air, so gas wells controls volume, starvation. What? Oh. Okay, can we please deal with... That's a 9. Dude. That's kind of expected to you. You need to make sure Ari is... Okay, we have another duplicate. That's good. So we got Mari. Oh, that's gonna be... If Mari ends up being the duplicate we choose, that's gonna be really awkward, because Ari, Mari, the same. So we got Mima and Ada. But she vomits. Okay, I'm gonna have to print Mari. I'm sorry, Ari. I disowned you. I have disowned you. Can we deal with Ari's body? Can we put the dead body into the graveyard, or can we just not reach it? Do I need the 2 ladders there? Actually, I wonder what happens if I... Nope, apparently pressing 8 just brings that up. So is it literally the fact that it's like, sure, they might be able to build it from that distance, but can they bring the bodies? Yeah, okay, so was that. Okay. Oh, they're just washing their hands. Okay. Oh, no. Yeah. Okay, let's... check oxygen. Oxygen! Oh my god, okay. That's doing pretty good. Okay, now one thing that is happening is, and what I'm thinking of doing is, I'm just gonna pause it here for a second, is essentially not sealing it off, but pretty much as you can see here, so these dudes I'm not sure what they seem to do, but what I think happens... Okay, information. Shine bugs emit a soft light in hopes of attracting more of their kind of the company. Digestion, diet, bristles, berries, phosphorus captures, method, lures, range. So what I'm thinking this does, and again, I've explained this before, is pretty much it purifies the things around it. So if it's alive and has other things around it, pretty much what I want to do is I don't want to obviously seal it up, but what I'm hoping to do is pretty much, as you can see here, so there's this chunk right around here and this chunk right around here-ish, that pretty much what I want to have happen is essentially it's a big circle because, you know, circulation. And so pretty much a pump takes the oxygen from here with a filter, because again, you can see there's a few tiny impurities in there. And what it does is so here's the pump, takes, I don't know, again, oxygen probably from here just because, again, resources and all that funky jazz. And something I also do want to do is I want to make sure that these guys do stay down here. And sure, yes, it would be nice, obviously, to have them go around there, but I want to contain them just because, again, it's the whole having those dudes. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Having them every which way might not be great. So what I pretty much want to do is have a gas pump, have it take gas from the clean stuff from here with, you know, a few filters, pump it into there, and then have a few gas pumps around here, pretty much pushing the bad, nasty gas into here to filter it out. So obviously I think there'd be a pump, probably a bump here, here, and then one probably in the center somewhere. And I'm also going to... because those guys, what do they do? They... information. Consumes algae, produces oxygen, and removes some carbon dioxide. Okay, so that's essentially what I want to do here, except more industrial. And another thing I'm kind of worried about is you can see here that it looks like there is a crack here. I'm not sure if that's actually a crack that's going to be, you know, big enough to affect things, but I'm not sure yet. Okay. So all in all, we seem to be doing good. Let's disable the build. I don't know if it's just me, but it looks like they did change some stuff up here, some art. Then again, I could be wrong. Like, I feel like the wires are different. So those two are pretty high priority. Okay, so it's because some of those things are set to high priority. Starvation? Who's starving? Oh no, Max is starving. Cannot reach food. Oh god, that's not good. Okay. Yeah, things to do. Okay. So, things to start doing. Let's start... Okay, one thing I do want to do is I want to see if my theory proves correct. Yeah, it looks like they're cleaning the air that they're breathing in here. Seems to be getting all cleansed up, which is good. That's nice. I like that. Oh, there's 3 of them. That's nice. Okay. Oh, no, it's nails. Okay, oh, it's because they're making the food. Okay, yeah, I'm well aware there's a food shortage. Shoot. Okay, can I build here? I can. But it only takes 2. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna build another... Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna build another microbe musher. And we're also going to just do that. Blam. And what I think we need to do soon, especially with the way things might be going, is getting more power, depending on the way things go. Okay, no, let's drop that down to let's bring that up to a 5. So, I think it's just because there's been a lot of people over there recently, and that area just doesn't have good oxygen in general. Ooh, okay. Better plumbing. That's great. Let's pause this. Go to research. So we got that. So let's get filtration. Unless gas filter controls the so it's volume of gas. That's so volume of the liquid, and then that's vents. What I am wondering is, so what that does is that takes a specific gas I want out of the air. What I'm thinking of just doing is taking all the gas. So maybe let's go with this again, and that was probably actually pointless, of doing that. Because again, thinking about it now, if we can do what I'm trying to do, this might be our best, quickest solution, and then what we do is we pretty much have something set in place that can... Pretty much it's like a... Here's a standard general kind of configuration of something, and then swap and, you know, it'd be like a all-purpose, like, motherboard on a computer, you know? It's the one thing that has, like, every bit you need, always with the, you know, just the right amount, so you never have too many of one thing or not enough of the other, and you can always switch it out, components, you know, on the fly kind of thing. So... I think that's going to be a good idea. And now I'm kind of wondering is, what does our copper look like? Copper ore. We do have 5 tons of it. I'm going to assume that's metric tons, considering I have this game should be set to metric. I'm gonna leave that. Okay, so that, they can't, it's very soft. What I'm wondering is, how are they gonna, I want to have something possibly happen over here, but I don't know if I can do that. I want them to come down there, just because, again, it's going to be obviously quicker, but we'll see. Okay, so there are 2 things high. That's going to be not possible, so let's do that, get rid of that, and then they essentially crawl down here, and then they... crawl through like a little tunnel piece here, and what I'm wanting this to be, or should I just have it down here where all the thing, yeah, you know what, let's just do it down there. Okay, so yeah, because I've already kind of barred it off. Let's, oh, okay, yeah, you know what, let's just wait until the research is complete, see how air's doing. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna need some things for air. So there's a food shortage. Oh yeah, I should probably be prioritizing some things. Let's go with 8. They don't seem to be having that much stress. Then again, I am going to say that, and guess what? They're going to have some stress. So, yay. Hold on, I'm just going to pause it real quick and have a sip of some beverage. I've left it sitting there for a while, so it's kind of... all the flavors sank to the bottom. That's kind of weird. If even what I said just made sense. Let's make it continue one of those. Okay, let's just take a general... look over everything that's happening. Let's look at our air. Okay. That was actually kind of be expected, so I'm actually going to boost that up to a 6. And obviously, since no one's breathing, that seems to be good. Funny how the places where people don't breathe are, you know, places of cleanness. So, yeah. But... let's see where the research here is going. Okay, we're at 6 out of 15. I really should have just used ventilation first, because if these guys are going to be my scrubbers, then what's the point of, well, you know, doing otherwise? Okay. Things to also do and focus on are... actually, let's go to R. There we go. Is... pressure management, yes, because that does have the manual airlock, so blocks the flow, like pressure between areas, set duplicants, access permissions, restricted areas, wild creatures cannot pass through these doors. So that's going to be a lot better, especially since we're going to need to pretty much, again, make a specific way of, again, having, it's like, here's the areas of most problems. So pretty much instead of having it, instead of having a bunch of things covering one area, which again, in this case would be good, and that's the major end goal, really, I just need something that covers mostly just these areas. So again, that can easily be blocked off by, hey, look, here's the airlock, and hey, look, here's an airlock, and then maybe something down here, and definitely down here, and then really it's just pipes going into something, and then it's like everything is sucked out of here, air is taken out of some place where it's not being pushed into, I guess you could say, with these guys, and then it's just sucked out of there, and then pumped back in, and yeah, it's a big system, but that's pretty much how actual ventilation works in real life. I think. Maybe. I don't know. I'm making assumptions. I mean, I'm pretty sure you'd obviously want to have, like, a... you know, obviously, you know, different things. Okay, so now one thing I'm wondering is, these ones... Doesn't look like they can pass through there, but... Oh, Mari doesn't have a bed. Okay, also there's really bad oxygen over there. Okay. So... Let's actually kind of... First of all, okay, I'm gonna, like, set that to... Yeah, enable. We're gonna enable that. Again, you kind of completely forget that this is, you know, a place where people will breathe for a long amount of time heavily non-stop, so kind of forget about that. Let's do that, and then let's just... Stations, what's it? Furniture. There you go. Cot. Oh, good. Okay, actually, let's... Nope, see. There you go, get rid of that, and let's put something there. Just have that be, like... One less thing to worry about, and also get rid of just this one block. I know it seems kind of weird, but it's gonna make sense just because it's gonna, even if it is just one extra block of air circulation, that's still... Ugh. Okay. That's still one extra block of, you know, air circulation, so... yeah. Nice. Now, one thing I am worried about is... Ooh, that's not good, yeah. That's kind of bringing on the worrying I have, is that these guys... I'm worried that they might not... Okay, let me... we're recording. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna quickly search something up, so, I think it was a shine bug. Oxygen not included. Wiki. Okay. So I think I might have been wrong about the fact that they reproduce, that they fix oxygen, because I don't think that's actually what they do. They're bringing up nothing about the oxygen thing, so they might help out a little bit maybe, and it's just the amount is unnecessary to, you know, that it's not worth telling you about or something. But yeah, so we're gonna... Okay. That, again, might explain some things a lot now, and I'm kind of very much sad. Now I actually kind of feel bad. We're gonna make a room with a lot of algae terrariums that we suck the... You know what? I'm not even sure if we're gonna... Because it's... Like, it's probably doable. Like, it's obviously doable. Like, a lot of things you can do in this game. But I'm wondering is, like... God, how doable is it? Because what I'm feeling like we might need to do is pretty much make this... reform this thing. I don't know, maybe make it smaller or something. I don't know. Change it up somewhere. How? And essentially make it... pretty much a room with a bunch of, like, algae terrariums or something. Pretty much make it a big filter room. And then it's, again, it's... Everything is sucked from, like, under below. Or, like, again, carbon dioxide falls down, again, with, vented tiles or something. Mesh tiles or something, I don't know. And then... that air is, again, slowly falls down, or, again, is nudged with pumps into the room, and then the terrariums obviously clean that up, and then that's pumped back into, that. Pretty much we're making a big algae terrarium system kind of thing, just on a really, really big scale. And I'm hoping that that could work. And that's also going to change... what I'm thinking of doing. Convert water. Yeah, because essentially I just really need something that takes carbon dioxide and makes it into oxygen. Obviously not how the real world works, which probably might be why I can't do this. But let's go to there now that we have ventilation. And I might actually leave it here just because I don't want the video to get too long. And yeah, so we're going to start that in the next episode. So either way, if you guys did enjoy this episode, be sure to like my if you want to see more of my content, remember to subscribe and leave a comment down below, as it is appreciated. I just realized we have no algae. We're going to need to start mining some more algae. We'll do that in the next episode. Either way, yeah, see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed blah what I just said. Bye-bye!